The Ford Show. Ford Motor Company of Australia presents the Ford Show Orchestra led by Bob Gibson with Darrell Stewart, Tony Lamond, and Johnny O'Connor, while the man at the wheel is yours truly, David Lowe. Another big night of the Ford Show tonight. For his guest, we'll be presenting the famous cornet recording star, America's Frankie Laine. But first of all, here's the Ford Show's Johnny O'Connor, and he's sitting right on top of the world. I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just singing a song. And I'm flipping the blues of the world, just singing a song, just singing a song. Glory, hallelujah. I just phoned the parson, say, Pa, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm going to fall. I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just rolling along. Glory, hallelujah. I just phoned the parson, say, Pa, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm going to fall. I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just rolling along. Well, whichever way you look at it, and it's well worth looking at, the newest V8 Custom line has more extra value features than any other car in its class. It's a product of Ford Australia, which, with the worldwide Ford organization, has had over 50 years' experience in building fine cars. This experience, plus vast resources, quickly puts every proven automotive refinement within the reach of Australian motorists. And Custom line rates high in automotive refinements. It's packed with beauty features, safety features, performance features. It's a big car, yes, but surprisingly easy to handle, easy on petrol and easy on the eye. But an ounce of test drive weighs more than a ton of words when it comes to proving the extra value of V8 Custom line. Your friendly Ford dealer will gladly arrange a test drive entirely without obligation. You'll quickly be convinced that Custom line is right in design, right on the job, and right for you. From the top of the American hit parade comes the new sweet song, When the Lilacs Bloom Again, and our singer, lovely Tony Lamond.
Maybe when the lilac blooms again, memories will bring you home again. Maybe you'll remember all my heart is aching, all my love is yours just for the taking. I was such a fool to let you go. I would give the world to let you know. Darling, how I miss you, long to hold and kiss you. Come back when the lilacs bloom again. I was such a fool to let you go. I would give the world to let you know. Darling, how I miss you. Love to hold and kiss you. Come back when the lilac blooms again.
And now we welcome back to Australia an American artist who's been among the top-selling recording stars for quite a long time now. And to those of you who are able to get to the Lee Gordon Stadium shows in the various cities, you'll be saying hello and welcome to Frankie Laine.
Thank you, David Lowe, and hello to all Australia. It's been a big thrill coming out here for a return appearance, and it's nice also having these few words with you. And after all, I'm a singer, or so they say, and I'd like to get right down to business with Wrap Your Troubles in Dreams and Dream Your Troubles Away. When skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day. Wrap your troubles in dreams. Dream your troubles away till that sunshine creeps through. There's only one thing you can do. Wrap all your troubles in dreams. Dream your troubles away. Castles crumble, it's fate after all. Life is really funny that way. No use to grumble, smile as they fall. Birds you can already see. Remember that sunshine, but always follow the rain. Wrap all your troubles in dreams. Dream all your troubles away. Hey, go out. Your castles crumble, it's fate after all. Life is really funny that way. No use to grumble, smile as they fall. Words you can already say. Just remember that sunshine will always follow the rain. So wrap all your troubles in dreams and dream all of your troubles away. Ha!
Thank you, Frankie Laine. Well, perhaps we might sneak a moment here, Frank, to learn something of your current plans and activities.
Well, Dave, after this Australian tour is over, we're flying off to Manila to do a little short session.
I suppose Qantas have your booking okay, what with the Olympic Games traffic and all?
Oh, that's no problem. When you book with Qantas, everyone gets the VIP treatment.
That's right. You like Australia's international airline, then, huh?
Oh, we all do, and that's one of the reasons we like traveling with Qantas. They make everybody comfortable. And I, for one, sure love to be comfortable.
Well, full marks to Qantas once again. What about another song, Frankie?
Well, our latest recording is an odd little thing written by Bob Hilliard, which is called Moonlight Gambler. You can gamble for matchsticks, and you can gamble for gold. The stakes may be heavy or small. But if you haven't gambled for love and loss, then you haven't gambled at all. They call me the moonlight gambler. I've gambled for love and loss. When I gamble for love, but it isn't in the cards. Oh, what heartaches it can cost me. Win or lose, I'm a moonlight gambler. And the winner is what I long to be. So I'll gamble for love just as long as I live, till the day Lady Luck smiles at me. Hey, you can gamble for matchsticks, you can gamble for gold. The stakes may be heavy or small, but if you haven't gambled for love and lost, then you haven't gambled at all. No, if you haven't gambled for love in the moonlight, then you haven't gambled at all. So I'll gamble for love just as long as I live, till the day Lady Luck smiles at me. They call me the moonlight gambler. They call me the moonlight gambler.
And Frankie Laine will be rejoining us later in the program. Time now to listen to Bob Gibson and the Forte Orchestra, who present a tune slated for Top Hit Parade honors, Canadian Sunset. Our sweet singer Tony Lamont joins Johnny O'Connor in a happy little routine tied around a favorite old song, You Ought to Be in Pictures.
You ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures. How wonderful it would be.
Your voice would thrill a nation. Your face would be adored. You'd be a great sensation with wealth and fame, your reward.
And if you should kiss the way you kiss when we're all alone,
you'd make every girl and man of man worshipping at your throne.
you ought to shine as brightly as Jupiter and Mars. You ought to be in pictures, my star of stars.
Johnny, you go to pictures often.
I get there occasionally, yes.
Have you ever noticed that some songs you hear, you associate them with a certain film star?
Mm-hmm.
Listen and I'll show you.
I'm all ears.
I'll be glad to go with you, so prithee do not tarry. And if you do, it's up to you to let me dance with Harry. Charlie, Johnny, skip to Maluma, darling.
Yes, Judy Garland?
That's right. Now
Ah.
see what you can do.
Well, hand me my straw hat.
A straw hat,
Thank you. My cane.
a cane coming up.
I put on my best Irish-French accent.
Go ahead.
Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise. Birds in the trees seem to twitter Louise. Each little rose tells me it knows I love you, Louise.
Now don't tell me, let me
Yeah?
guess.
Quick.
Frankie Laine.
Clever girl. You take the high road and I'll take the low.
Don't believe everything you dream. Your imagination may be too extreme. If you should ever dream that I could love another, just let it go in one ear and out the other.
Nothing to stop it. Listen, honey child, honey baby, honey lamb. I don't want you all going on believing that everything that you happen to dream, because you know how it is. I mean, you might sort of dream that I could love.
Don't believe
Finish.
everything you dream. Darling, just believe in me.
Clever girl. You ought to shine as brightly as Jupiter and Mars. You ought to be in pictures, my star.
And now, back through the years for a wistful glimpse of a sentimental song which graced the hit parades of the 30s. Darrell Stewart recalls My Old Flame.
The music seemed to be so reminiscent. I knew I'd heard it somewhere before. I racked my recollections as I listened, when suddenly I remembered once more my old flame. I can't even think of her name, but it's funny now and then how my thoughts go flashing back again to my old flame, my old flame. My new lovers all seem so tame, for I haven't met a girl so magnificent or really swell as my old flame. I've met so many who had fascinating ways, a fascinating gaze in their eyes. Some who took me up to the skies, but their attempts at love were only imitations of my old flame. I can't even think of her name, but I'll never be the same until I discover what became of my old flame. I discover what became of my old
And now, rejoining the Ford Show, here is our guest star, Frankie Laine. Thank you. Frankie, just before it gets to your turn again, I'd like to sort of change gears here and take up a little time and say a few words about Ford.
Well, that's a great car, David, so you go right ahead.
Well, thank you. Buying a new car is not a transaction to be taken lightly. There are many makes from which to choose, and you must satisfy yourself which of them will give you best value in service, safety, dependability, performance, styling, comfort, and economy. I can safely say that no car in the world gives as much for your motoring money as the newest V8 Custom Line. You can easily prove this by test driving one of these fine Fords entirely without obligation. Take Custom Line out and set it any task you like. It'll accomplish all you ask and more. Even more important, it'll captivate you with its luxurious styling, its superb comfort, its reserves of silent power, and its remarkable safety. These qualities and many more are yours when you own V8 Custom Line. And ownership is made so easy by your friendly Ford dealer, who will make a money-saving deal on your present car and deliver your new Custom Line under a pleasing purchase plan. And now, Frankie Laine, what would you like to do next?
Well, I'm going right out and buy one of those.
That's my boy.
Well, I'd like to spend the rest of the show back there in the control room listening to this wonderful music, but since the producer sent me out on stage again, I guess it means it's my turn to sing once more. Here's a song that my accompanist, Al Lerner, and I wrote in October of 1954 while touring in Scotland. A very lovely thing, and if you dig the lyrics, as we say, which I feel tremendously inspired to write to Al's music, they carry quite a little message. So please listen carefully. It's called Only If We Love. Only if we love, will there be starlight shining on a starless night. Only if we care, will there be blossoms shimmering on a tree you know is bare. Only when we give our hearts to someone will we truly start to live. Only when we share our dreams will someone come to build our castles in the air. Wonders of spring for all time are in your innermost soul. Then nevermore will there be a fall time. At last your heart has reached its goal. This is why, my love, I must have just you. Only love makes life anew. Only love just me, then heaven's here on earth, a treasure rare, so rich in worth that it cannot be measured. But only if you love just me. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And before I leave the Ford show tonight, I want to tell you that there's a saying back in the States in show business that the world's best audiences are down under, and I couldn't agree more. And that's why we like coming back. And I hope you'll have us back again sometime soon. Thank you. And for our closing song, here's a little thing written by Nat Cole some 12 to 15 years ago. I've been doing it for a long time. We were doing this when this type of song was called rhythm and blues. Today they call the same thing rock and roll. So we hope you like an old tune in a new dress, very appropriately titled, Baby, That Ain't Right. Hello, baby, I had to call you on the phone. Hello, baby, I had to call you on the phone. Just because your daddy's lonesome, he wants his baby back home. Baby, baby, tell me what is the matter with him. I said, baby, baby, what is the matter with him? You've got the world in a jug and you ain't got a single thing to do. Now, I always told you, baby, you'd be the death of me. 'Cause when I'm always with you, I get the third degree. And that ain't right. Baby, that ain't right at all. Just to taking all of my money, going out having yourself a ball. Well, I took you to a nightclub and I bought you pink champagne. You rode home in a taxi and I caught the subway train. And that ain't right. Baby, that ain't right at all. Just to taking all of my money, going out having yourself a ball. One more, boys. So I went to a fortune teller to have my fortune told. She said you didn't love me, all you wanted was my gold. And that ain't right. Baby, that ain't right at all. Get out now. Just to taking all of my money and going out having yourself a ball. Goodbye. Yeah.
And it's thank you to this week's guest of Ford, the world-famous star of Coronet Records, Frankie Laine. You also heard Darrell Stewart, Tony Lamont, Johnny O'Connor, and the Ford Show Orchestra led by Bob Gibson. The Ford Show is produced and directed by Darcy Fitzgerald. David Lowe speaking. A reminder, too, to listen for the Ford Show again at the same time next week, presented by Ford Motor Company of Australia. The Ford Show is broadcast over an Australia-wide network to our armed forces and shortwave listeners around the world through Radio Australia. So until the same time next week, it's good night from
F-O-R-D.
And remember, wherever you go, wherever you are, watch the Fords go by.